Let's give you a moment if you decide whether you want to be here or not, whether you have space to hear this. I feel like you're going to have to use your intuition when it comes to this message, but also you could be a very highly intuitive person. And yeah, maybe your energy is a bit more sensitive today, huh? Let's see, let's ride. Vroom, vroom. I see an opportunity that's quite exciting unfolding for you. But I think you're the opportunity here. I feel like there's some sort of energy that's being called from you. Your magnets. Something here about how you paint your energy currently, with the Ace of Wands being this like paintbrush. I feel like you have the opportunity to create something exciting. This is a very big creative energy splurge. It almost feels like a bit of a volcano eruption. Okay, the Emperor. This is a serious opportunity. Will you take things seriously? I'm not sure whether you're attracting the attention of someone quite serious or you're trying to gain the attention of someone quite serious. But whatever this new idea, you really have to own it. You really have to kind of carry this energy of like that you know what you're doing. Ace of Pentacles is at the bottom, so money. This might make you money. This might make you money. But also take your pleasures very seriously during this time. I feel like part of the message is to like be very serious about your satisfaction. Speaking of that, something you manifested is gonna materialize, but I think it's gonna scare you a bit because this is gonna require some sort of commitment. I feel like someone's getting very serious here. Things are getting very serious. They do fall in line with your sense of manifestation though, so it's about like, am I really gonna do this? It feels lucky with a lotus here and the world card at the bottom of the deck. It feels like once you make this step, there's no going back. I feel like your preferences are also changing. I feel like you're becoming a bit more of a serious person. The Strength. You need to treat something as fun, regardless of how serious it is. It's going to be important because I think you're going to be very pissed off during this period. Nine of Swords and the Hierophant. So this is not necessarily going to be stress-free. And I feel like you're going to have to require a lot of faith in the work that you're putting in. So I don't see it being easy to like stand your grounds during this time around. But watch out for like very self-fulfilling prophecies of like, oh, this is not going to go anywhere kind of behavior. Yeah, you need to be a bit more open here with a Fool because there's a castle that could be yours, Seven of Pentacles. And whatever project that you're starting is not necessarily going to have a quick finish. I feel like if anything, it's going to require consistent commitment. I do feel like you've done most of the work. And I feel like something that you put in work before, it's going to be connected to what's coming. Voila. Okay, I think I'm ready. Just needed to shake off the jiggers. So, yeah, let's do this so I can go on with my Sunday. Even though I treated y'all so good today, I posted a new Substack, new YouTube video. Don't forget to join my seminar in person in Berlin if you want to like celebrate my 3-year anniversary and like slay with some astrology. The Two of Swords is showing up. Doubt has its doors with the King of Wands. You're questioning your courage here. You're not sure whether something is going to be, if you're up for the challenge or not. Don't let your doubts make you think that you're not capable during this time around. Four of Swords and the Sun. I think that this is like you've been sleeping on yourself a bit too much. I feel like you're sleeping on yourself. This is what I'm getting here with the Four of Swords and the Sun. Like, you've been sleeping on yourself, as in like you've not been betting on yourself as much as you should to. Bestie, what the hell? If you're not going to gas yourself up, who will? And I'm not saying about, this seems genuine. Like, I feel like you already actually have what it takes to like pamper yourself up. There's so many people who don't have any kind of backbone and they don't like pamper themselves up. But like, I mean, they pamper themselves way more than they should. But you're who has all of this substance, who has like this pure of heart. And you're not going to relate to this if you're not like having this sense of pure of heart. But I do think you have a golden heart here. I feel like you're a very honest person. And I think you're having your doubts whether you should be honest in a particular situation, and you're having so many like thoughts. I think being honest is going to be better and helpful. However, not everybody's honest, so they're going to make you feel doubtful. Just because they're doubtful and they're trying to incite suspicion onto you, do not necessarily waver your principles or who you are as a person during this time around. Let's continue, babes. Let's continue. Let's continue. I say too many words sometimes, you know? Is it necessary? The High Priestess and the Ten of Wands. Be careful with caging yourself into something here with the High Priestess and the Ten of Wands. I feel like you're picking something up. This is like you picking something up energetically and it's worrying you. This is something serious. I feel like you are understanding that maybe you're going to be going through like a bit of a more harder period of your life, or you're about to deal with something that's not necessarily light. It doesn't mean that you don't have the strength to carry it though, but you're anticipating this in some level. And you're questioning yourself whether you can do it or not. It looks like you do have the ability to overcome and go through whatever it's coming. I do feel like for some reason this is quite important. And I feel like it's going to help you really grow and like, you know, solidify your sense of self. But I understand that you're afraid, especially if your intuition is picking up some sort of like trouble. With the Hierophant here, on a different note, there's a very spiritual connection, as like you're going to be able to speak about a lot of your beliefs and someone who's going to be able to understand your world. That's what's coming through. The Three of Pentacles. Believe in your word. Come on. No. If you love your work, if you enjoy what you're doing, if you have fun with it, believe in it. Come on. Because it's not easy. It doesn't mean that it's not great. We have the Seven of Swords. This is about like not backing down. And this is about like not avoiding something just because you think it's going to be hard. You won't know until you try. The Three of Wands. You gotta wait. Seven of Wands. The Judgment. Nine of Swords. It feels like you're going to be having to make some sort of a decision here, and you're not going to know how it plays out until it plays out. Let's get one card. Page of Swords. Learn to be patient and listen more and make sure you read everything correctly.